So everyone, and welcome to another episode of Streamlet Single Remodel. Today we're going to tackle the bathroom, both bathrooms, sorry, and the bedroom. So let's get a refresher on where we started. This is the floor plan that we originally had, and this is the exterior of the house. So in today's episode, we are going to be focusing mostly on the interior. And if I pull up the game, so that's the before, and here is the during. So let's go ahead and get started with the guest bathroom. And I think we're going to use the tiles from, I don't want Strangerville tiles, no. I think we're going to use, where are the ones that I want to use? Actually, no, let's do these. No, I don't want ceiling, I want floor. So we're going to use that. We're going to turn the grid off. Okay, now we're going to go wall patterns, tile. And I'm thinking we may do, okay, those are pretty. Those are pretty. But I think we're going to stick to using a more subdued tile set. So we're going to go to bathrooms, and I'm going to use the same toilet for both bathrooms, which is the Tiny Living Compact Lavatory. So actually might just do that. Okay. So now I need a sink. I think I might actually use this one. No, doesn't have enough color options for me. Do I want to use the Parenthood one? Yeah, I think I'm going to use the Parenthood one. Let's use that one. So let's go mirror. I think we're going to use this one, and I'm changing some stuff from when I last did it. Okay, that mirror though is the same. Accents. Let's do soap that. And I think we're going to use this towel. Okay. I do want bathroom clutter stuff up for just a second. Bathroom. So we're going to put a light switch in. Okay. And I need toilet paper. Sorry, my husband is texting and I'm trying to get this done and I can't pay attention to my husband texting me. Okay. So, bathroom, I need a full-length curtain. That's not going to give a heck of a lot of privacy. That would. Oh, that would definitely. See, I'd like this to kind of be like that, but I can't because that seems like overkill. Okay, that's very interesting. That's a little big. That's too short. The other one was too long. That's too long. That's cute. That's a definite design choice. If I didn't have the toilet paper roll there, it would be perfect. But I got the toilet paper roll there. So, hold on. Maybe half wall. No, not a half wall. I'm not gonna do half walls. You're just gonna have to deal with no toilet paper holder in the bathroom. You're just gonna have to imagine that there's a toilet paper holder in the bathroom somewhere. Then again, Sims don't use toilet paper, so actually, you know what? No. I think I'm gonna change the window out. Yeah, I think we're gonna use this one. Okay. And we're going Gen 1 curtains. I actually don't mind it. let's get a artwork on the wall. I think I know which one I want to use. But you gotta have that. I think we're also gonna give them a little bit of some rug action here. Guess I've got to have comfort under their feet. Okay. First bathroom, done. Second bathroom. I think I know which. Let's actually grab the plumbing and sinks. I know which one I want to use. There's one that reminds me of an IKEA sink, and I want to use that one. Now, the question is can I find the one I want to use? There it is. I'm gonna go. Okay, so let's get a mirror in here. So I'm doing this because I want to make sure. Ah, crap! I can't do it that way. Okay. You're gonna be mean. You're gonna tell me I can't do it. I needed to make sure that the mirror wasn't going to intersect with the... That's too low. That might be good. That might be the one I use. That's... Actually, I think I like that one. Let's use that one. Okay. So, what I want to do is I'm going to build a single room here. Okay, we are going to go back here and put a shower in. That's not plumbing. That's plumbing. Shower. Okay. Let's get a bathtub. I think I'm going to do the timeless. Yes, I have a reason for doing what I'm doing. Nope, that's not the one I want. Not. Don't think that's the one I want either. Nope. So I need a window. Actually, I think using a smaller window would be good. Okay. Okay, I think I want... I don't think this is gonna work. Not unless I make the bathroom bigger. Let's just try it with just the spandrels then. Looks kind of weird, doesn't it? Now my question is can she get into the bathtub? Yes. Okay. She can get into the bathtub, so we're gonna move her over here, back over here. I am not gonna do that. Okay. Don't worry, she's gonna be able to. I'm gonna have to use this in a different build. That's all I gotta say about it. I'm gonna have to use it in a different build. I do want to do that, but it's gonna have to be in a different build. So. Okay. That's one bad thing about doing. Okay. So I do want to use a bathtub though, and I do want to use a wall. So we're gonna go half walls. We're gonna go build. Okay, so that's good. Okay, tile for the bathroom. I think we're gonna do this tile. And we're gonna do a white tile floor. But we're gonna do it the same tile as the walls. Okay. Checks bathtub. I think we're gonna do okay. Now we're gonna go back to windows. I'm gonna put a window over this. Yes, I will put curtains over it. Yes, that would work. That would work. Okay. So there's not going to be a window on this side of the house. Good to know. Okay. Bathroom. Actually, just go to bathroom. Accents. I think I like that one the best. Okay, so we're going to use that one. And shower, we got this little caddy here. Should we put it right about there? All right. We need one of these. Okay. Need something for over the toilet. I need something for over the toilet. What do I need for over the toilet? No. Too big. So I need a vertical. I think we're going to do that one. Okay. That's good. So we're done with this, the main bathroom. Good. All right, now we need to pick out floors, and these floors will be used throughout the rest of the house, except for the kitchen. So I'm thinking wood floors. Do I want to do a herringbone? Not really. No. I think I like that, but I think I want to go a little darker. I like a dark wood floor. Don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with a light wood floor. I just like a... Why do I keep going down as if there's a basement? There's no basement in here. Okay. I think walls are going to be the last thing I do in here. So, first things first, let's get a bed. That would help. It's gonna have to be a double. I kind of want a four poster. I want a four poster in real life, but I have ceiling fans, so I can't have a four poster. Which really and truly sucks. Okay. I don't like the bedding on this one. Kind of blah. Let's try that one again. And here's where I wish I had CC. More masculine than feminine, but I kind of like it. Don't really like the bedding on it though. Just trying to decide on the bed. And this is gonna be like the hardest part of this bedroom, is gonna be deciding on the bed. Because once I decide on the bed, I can go sorry. I think we're gonna go Dream Home Decorator. Maybe not that one, but no. I think my brain is set on the four poster. So I'm gonna need a bright bedding to go. I think we're just gonna go with that one. So the woods are so dark, I need bright colors for the walls. Oh, I wish these would. I wish The Sims would give us like bed frames and mattresses separate from each other. I think I like the bedding on this one. So I'm gonna go high school. Where's the high school one? high school years. So I'm gonna go here, show all. So I think I can do a canopy. No. No, that does kind of look kind of weird. Okay. So where went that idea? So for window treatments, I'm thinking these, because they kind of match the blue on the bed. So I'm going to do the one thing I don't want to do, and that's storage, dressers. So I'm going to have to pull that away from the wall a little bit, just so we can have that on that wall and not be interfering with that. I'm hoping I can get away with not having white walls. So I want refine, no. Secret sanctuary kits, so. Kind of trying to do, even though the bed's not girly, I'm trying to do the rest of the room very girly. Okay. Let's do blooming kit. Okay. Okay. I think that's good there. I think I'm gonna do a little sitting area, or you know what? No, I want to do. I'm gonna have her, yeah, be a flower girl. And that kind of matches the wood in the bed. Okay. Now the next hardest part. paint. Is that gonna go? No. I'm gonna have to do, although I could do like a gray wall. Colors instead of having to sort through them. It's like an off-white. I think that's gonna be the okay, so we need lights. I'm not gonna do nightstands. Per se. Nope, that's not gonna work. Can I use these? No. That could have worked. I think this is gonna work the best. Just even as it's gonna get. Okay. Electronics. Miscellaneous. Let's do a blue alarm clock. Right now that's all I need on there because there's nobody else living in here with her. So let's go lighting, ceiling. I want a cutesy light hanging down. That's no. No, too big. That might work, but no. I just want like a single light that isn't like huge. And I'm sorry, you hear me complaining about my lack thereof custom content again. I know I have stuff in CC. And I'm sorry if you're hearing my neighbors doing their yard work. No. I wanted to have like bedside lamps. Let's look at the wall lamps. Yeah, since it's just her, I could possibly get away with doing. Oh. That under. Okay, you're going in here. Because I'm gonna need you for when I do the kitchen. Do hanging lights. Could do this sucker. It does take away from the bed. You know, whack your head on that one. Maybe. I was like hoping for a light. Like on either side of the bed, but I could do that. Okay. So let's look at the before and after progress shots. So here is the during or after of the bathrooms and the bedroom. And here is the before. That is like a huge change. So the next episode, we are going to focus on this room right here. The living room, dining room, kitchen. So I will see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching and so long!